They don't want you to know this. Not your doctor, not the supplement companies, and certainly not the billion-dollar anti-aging industry. Because if you did, you'd stop buying 90% of what they sell. After 60, your muscles aren't just getting weaker, they're being quietly erased. This isn't just aging. It's a global health crisis with a name, sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. And worse, it has been turned into a trillion-dollar marketplace. They sell you powders, protein bars, miracle capsules, yet none of these touch the real cause. Muscles don't disappear simply because you stopped exercising or because you eat less protein. The real reasons are fourfold. First, aging blood vessels grow stiff and narrow, starving muscles of oxygen and nutrients. Second, silent chronic inflammation eats away at tissue. Third, energy storage inside the muscles called glycogen fails. And fourth, muscle cells stop responding to the body's build and repair signals. But here's the good news. Hidden in plain sight. Some very ordinary vegetables contain rare plant compounds that can literally switch these systems back on, allowing aging bodies to repair and rebuild muscle naturally. In this video, you'll discover 5 of the most powerful vegetables, ranked from number 5 to number 1. And pay special attention because vegetable number 2 has been shown in clinical studies to regrow muscle fibers in just 10 days. But only if you prepare it the right way. Cook it wrong, and it can actually make your muscles weaker. Let's begin with number 5. Beets. When your legs feel heavy, when climbing stairs is a struggle, when your feet tingle at night, it isn't always weak muscle. Often it's poor circulation. Beets are nature's nitrate powerhouse. In the body, nitrates turn into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels, boosts blood flow, and pushes oxygen deep into muscle cells. In 2018, researchers found that seniors who drank beet juice before walking had 38% more oxygen available in their muscles, and their endurance and recovery skyrocketed. Take Grace, age 72. Her legs wobbled every morning. She nearly fell one afternoon in the kitchen. Her doctor shrugged and called it getting older. But Grace wanted something simple, natural. Her daughter suggested raw beets and smoothies. Grace laughed. She hadn't touched beets since the 1970s. But she tried. Within a week, her legs tingled less at night. 2 weeks later, she climbed stairs without holding the rail for weeks, and her walking pace shocked her therapist. Secret wasn't magic, it was circulation. Remember though, boiling or roasting destroys over 60% of the nitrate power. To unlock the full effect, eat beets raw, grated, blended into juice, or gently steamed. Even cold-pressed beet juice works. Number 4. Sweet potatoes. This isn't just comfort food. For older adults, sweet potatoes are metabolic protectors. After 60, muscles shrink not only from disuse, but from inflammation, insulin resistance, and poor glycogen storage. Without glycogen, your muscle cells run out of fuel quickly. Sweet potatoes restore this, packed with slow-burning carbs, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants. They stabilize blood sugar and fuel steady energy. A 2020 nutrients study showed that antioxidant-rich tubers like sweet potatoes improved protein synthesis and reduced oxidative damage in seniors' muscles by nearly 30% in just 6 weeks. Harold, a retired firefighter at 69, knew the struggle. His legs gave out suddenly in grocery stores. His doctor blamed prediabetes and arthritis. But when Harold swapped white bread and instant rice for baked sweet potatoes with olive oil and cinnamon, everything changed. Within 2 weeks, his legs stopped shaking. Within a month, he was back doing yard work, energy restored, blood sugar stabilized, and nighttime cramps gone. The key: bake or steam them with the skin on, skip the sugar and butter, and let the natural nutrients do the work. Number 3. Spinach. Spinach isn't just for iron or eyesight, it's a hidden muscle builder. Inside spinach are rare plant steroids, called phytoectosteroids. One in particular, 20-hydroxyectosin, acts like a natural growth signal for muscle cells. Research in archives of toxicology showed that people who consumed it daily increased lean muscle mass by over 10% in just 10 days without changing exercise. for seniors. That can mean the difference between walking independently or relying on a cane. Ruth, 74, felt her arms go limp after a cold. She could barely lift grocery bags. Ozzy, her grandson, a nutrition student, urged her to eat spinach daily raw in smoothies, in soups, lightly sautéed with olive oil. After 10 days, she noticed her arms tightening. 3 weeks, and she was carrying groceries upstairs again. Spinach works because it doesn't just give protein, it tells the body to use it. It also brings magnesium to reduce cramps, vitamin K for elasticity, and nitrates for circulation. To preserve it, eat 1 to 2 cups raw or lightly cooked, never over boiled. Number 2, red cabbage. When you wake up stiff, sore, or swollen, it's not just a JIT's chronic inflammation. Red cabbage fights it at the root. Its deep purple pigments, anthocyanins, act as natural anti-inflammatories. A study in Frontiers in Nutrition found that seniors eating anthocyanin-rich foods reduced oxidative stress markers by 40% and significantly improved grip strength and walking speed within 4 weeks. Richard, 67, didn't believe food could help. He was on anti-inflammatory meds already. But after struggling to help his granddaughter in the garden, hands trembling, thighs burning, he was embarrassed. That night, he tried red cabbage. Salads, light sautés with apples, stews. Within 2 weeks, his hands loosened. Within 3, he was back to gardening with energy. Red cabbage works by calming inflammation, protecting mitochondria, the little engines inside cell sand, boosting vitamin C to support collagen. The secret: eat it raw, lightly steamed, or braised with vinegar. Overcook it and you lose its power. Finally. Number 1. Watercress, tiny, peppery, and overlooked. Watercress is arguably the most nutrient-dense vegetable on Earth. It contains over 50 unique bioactive compounds that fight inflammation, repair oxidative stress, and signal aging muscle cells to regenerate. Glucosinolates, its signature compounds, rejuvenate muscle at the cellular level. A 2019 nutrient study found that seniors eating glucosinolatic vegetables like watercress had better endurance, stronger grip, and inflammation reduced by nearly half. Lorraine, 76, felt like her legs were made of bricks. By noon, her calves locked up. She tried stretching, protein, magnesium. Nothing helped. Then a neighbor brought her fresh watercress. Lorraine tossed it into soup, sandwiches, and salads. Within days, her limp disappeared. After 2 weeks, she could walk to the market and back without sitting down. After a month, her doctor noticed her calves regaining muscle tone. The only change? Watercress. Unlike many vegetables, watercress doesn't need cooking. In fact, it's best raw salads, smoothies sprinkled over. Soup. Just a handful a day delivers astonishing results. So here's the big picture. 5 vegetables, 5 mechanisms. Beets restore circulation. Sweet potatoes stabilize energy. Spinach flips on muscle-building signals. Red cabbage crushes inflammation. Watercress rejuvenates aging muscle cells. Muscle loss isn't just aging, it's malnutrition at the cellular level. The solution isn't in pills or powders, but in your produce aisle. These 5 vegetables are real, affordable, and scientifically proven to fight sarcopenia. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you love over 60. Drop a comment below. Have you tried any of these? Yet what worked for you? We read and reply to every comment. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more science-backed health tips every week. Your strength isn't simply waiting to be fed.